From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy with a powerhouse slider. This is his bread and butter pitch. Has the other repertoire, but this pitch makes his fastball better. He'll throw a slider to both sides of the plate. He can throw it up, down, in, and out. Extreme command of the slider, and it's one of the reasons why he's one of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Striding into the box, Jackie Robinson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Settling in now, Steve Garvey. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Just getting started here in the Bronx. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Luis Gonzalez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit sharply toward the right side. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Oral Hershiser will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Fouled away. Hershiser into the windup. Full count pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. Garvey gloves it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully, he does just that in this one.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Hershiser has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty D, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Here's another 1-2. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Two pitch is fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Hicks leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2-2 now. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Runners on the move for second. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled off. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The set and the 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Hit hard up the middle. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
No score here as we play inning number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Can he get up and make the play? Yes, he can. Very well done there, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Sean Green.
Striding forward now is the DH, Sean Green. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Sliced hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Still 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
He's set. The 2-2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bellinger looking up. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
In now, Gio Urshela. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
One, 2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Pitch is piling up 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Hershiser has his target, the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Hard liner to center field. Kemp has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Still only one out in the inning. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
This is in the air out to right field. Bellinger is there. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Robinson up the middle. Throw on to Garvey at first, and with that, the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now in the box, Justin Turner, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Count remains 2-2. Three and 2 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is line to left. Stanton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Softly hit to short. Gonna be a tough play, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 2-0. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hershiser gets the sign. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Torres. Hicks gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, and it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even got himself into a good hitter's count now.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Sanchez.
Now batting, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2 out with a man at first. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home, and he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. The Yanks leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP Steve Garvey, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right.
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Stepping up now, Michael Simmons. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And that misses for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Now to the plate, Luis Gonzalez, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Drilled right back up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Torres at the bag. On the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Into the box, Sean Green. 1-2 to Sean Green. Looking at his career totals, Green has just over 2,000 base hits to his career at this point. Definitely known for his talent with the bat in the hands. One and 2. Here it is. Just hung in there on that one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Hershiser has his target, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Here now the 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another 2-2 offering. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. To lead off walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Edwin Encarnacion now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Hit in the air out to left field. Gonzalez moves over. He's got it 1 away.
next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Gregorius at second with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Robinson. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate, Matt Kemp. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Justin Turner. Strike 2 looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Corey Seager. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Our score remains 2-1. Here's big Aaron Judge. Ripped down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lays off 2-2 now.
I got the count. 2-2.
Ground ball right into the shift. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-1 home. Hit hard to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Weiser.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Hicks, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. The next 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Don Sutton,
please.
a 6'1"
Now,
right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen
Number
here.
20, Don Sutton.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius.
That's ball.
Inside and low, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
The 2-1 home. High chopper to third. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
The designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that will bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled away. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another one sent foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand slam home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 6-1 in favor of New York. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jackie Robinson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here now the 2-2. Looped out towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 6, Steve Garvey.
Digging in, Steve Garvey. He singled his last time up. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The catcher, number 8, Michael Simmons.
Now at the plate, Michael Simmons. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away. So that's the 2nd walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with 1 swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Simmons over at second. Gonzalez on at first with 2 down. Fastball just inside.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 6 and the Dodgers 1. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Another full count pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, DJ.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Robinson is up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready now, Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
2 out, nobody on.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
2-2.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. Shot toward right center. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 6-1. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sean Green, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. LeMahieu charging this one, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt Kemp.
Stepping into the box, Matt Kemp. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. Justin Turner is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Torres ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in, Justin Turner, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. The 1-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw and to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-1 the final tally today. The Yanks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Masahiro Tanaka takes home the win. Oral Hershiser struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.